Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
Here's Myers now to kick it away. This will make it into the end zone. And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
And New York set to take the field. And this could become a career-defining drive for some. Down 3. Fourth quarter of the Super Bowl. This is where the legends are made in the National Football League as they begin this drive 1st and 10. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw, trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 22 yards there, a first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Back to throw now on first down. Wide open receiver complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A big play there. His second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Jets have taken the lead here in the fourth quarter. So minutes after giving up the lead in the fourth quarter, they say not so fast. Big play, and they grab that lead right back.
Talk about a seesaw game. Up, down. Did you have a seesaw? Did you play that when you were a kid?
Oh, yeah.
Huh?
Out on the playground, absolutely.
You had to make sure that you matched weight, though, on the other side. Otherwise, you could be up in the air a long time.
By the way, we're not done in this one. I think we're set up for an exciting finish.
6-yard line.
So Wilson and the Seahawks down by 4, 2:19 to play. Wilson after the play fake to Carson. He lets it fly for Lockett and nearly picked off there. And it would have been a great time for their first pick. Instead, it's second down.
Brings up second.
Fair to say the secondary play, whichever side you're on, hasn't really been a glowing exhibition so far, but a nice job there to prevent a long completion.
I agree with you, but at some point, someone had to make a play and try and stop this exhibition of almost speed racing that we've been watching, huh?
Yeah, it has been quarterback and receiver dominated. Space to maneuver at the 40, and all the way up to the 45-yard line. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain. First down now, but that clock rolling. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Now Wilson. And 2 big plays, one after the other. Now all of a sudden, they're on the march.
Got to feel good about what they've just gotten done, and now feel really good about what's in front of them.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
A good pickup there, 26 yards. They'll look to throw. I guess at the very... He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken a lead late in the final minute of the fourth.
Wow.
See, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
So now the focus shifts to the Jets, trailing by a field goal. 56 seconds to go. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he'll be taken down by the face mask, it appeared. And yes, out come the flags. Well, when you're leading in the fourth quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
Now a desperation, and this is caught inside the 5. And all the way in, touchdown. A big play there in the final minute, and the Jets are going to retake the lead. Might be seeing that one on the... shows tonight the home run ball here in the fourth quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way down to the 29. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, first and 10. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Metcalf once again the target, but it's going to be second down. Sliding out of the pocket. He'll try and run it. And down inside the 15 he goes. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. Here's a first and 10 at the 14-yard line. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Intended for Tyler Lockett. Incomplete.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a second and 10. And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds.
So for those of little faith, guess what? It got done. They now have the lead with that touchdown this late in the contest. I wonder if that was a play they were holding or a play that they just knew would work from past experience.
Well, I just saw it in their eyes on the sideline before starting that last drive, and they did. You're right. They got it done. Looks like they're going to be the winners. So that drive, 6 plays, 75 yards. And the Seahawks capping it off with a touchdown. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Returnable here for Davis. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Look at the clock. Everyone knows the situation. Probably time here for one final play.
And we know what that play is going to be. It's got to be some sort of Hail Mary, throwing it towards the end zone and hoping someone can catch it or catch it off of a tip. Think back to 2015. Didn't we see Green Bay pull?
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
Wilson's pass
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Oh, he almost had it for the pick. A great chance there for the interception in the end zone. Instead, third down.
And 10 yards to go.
To throw again is Wilson. Looking for the end zone. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Wilson's pass. Intended for...
And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
The scoreboard tells a story for him, a little bit bleak, and while it's not quite desperation time yet, it's definitely getting close, but the defense reads the scoreboard as well. They're going to back up and make them really earn it.
So a tough pill to swallow there. A would-be touchdown pass in and out of his hands on fourth.
Sometimes it just comes down to execution, doesn't it? Because we're always questioning, should they go for it, should they not? Is it the right play call, is it not? In this situation, everything was right except for the finish. You have to catch the ball.
And all the way in. A great play there. With a record fourth Super Bowl touchdown tonight. And the Jets find a way to stretch their lead.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, one by land, two by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
First and 10. At their own 25.
Seattle again getting ready to take over offensively. And it's becoming more and more apparent that this is just not going to be their night. That Lombardi trophy so close, but the expectations simply have not matched the results as they start on this drive, first and 10. He lets it fly for Lockett, and he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. The safety Marcus May in there on the coverage.
It's now
an incomplete pass leads to second and 10 from the 25. He's going to air it out for Dorsett. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way down to the 12. A big play that time for the Seahawks. 63 yards. From down at the 12, it's first and 10. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down. A good position to be in here, second and inches. Forced out to his left. A gritty play there. Put his nose down and got his guys a first.
Seahawks.
They'll try to run with Carson. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second. And he finds Lockett in the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle. The 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Seahawks are able to cut into that deficit.
The Seahawks will line up for the 2-point.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor in effect.
And the Jets have got it. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
Well, they can probably live with that with this late lead in the fourth quarter. That's one of the few things that's gone wrong.
You're exactly right. This one was well in hand. That kick there was more for cosmetics, you know, to add to their score. Not getting it, that shouldn't harm them at all.
An incomplete, an excellent play downfield. Should have been picked off, really. But second down instead. Throwing again. Wilson. He's going to let it fly. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawks touchdown. Philip Dorsett, 46 yards. And the Seahawks are able to close the gap just a bit.
And that touchdown puts us in a position to have a discussion, doesn't it? Now it'll be a two-score game after the conversion.
Yeah, I mean, there's no doubt with a two-score game. They're going to have to onside kick it. We'll just see if they've got a miracle up their sleeve.
And you wonder what onside kicks they're going to use and in what sequence if they hope to have a chance to win this game.
An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Jets take over 1st and 10. At their own.
Back on offense, New York gets set to take over. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And as is to be expected, this is nowhere near being good from that distance. And this score will stay right where it is. I guess I got to hit. To him. That was ambitious.
Well, that's one way to put it.
Whether it's a touchdown or a field goal, whatever it is, they need to score quickly here on 1st down. He finds Dorsett. It's complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A good pickup there, 21 yards. 1st down now, but that clock rolling.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
From the shotgun, Wilson. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now.
Point conversion.
Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. So tried to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, brought him down.
Yeah, got home, which means there had to be good coverage. Just had nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, you're trying to throw quick hitters, quick slants, maybe even a quick fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting. Sacked.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Big mistake here by the kicker, kicking it out of bounds.
The one that drives coaches crazy. Keep it in the field of play and let your guys cover.
Good starting position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now a handoff here to his running back. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
The line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
The 39-yard line.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss there. Now 3rd and 14. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. A handoff as they run the counter play. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. On is the punter man as he boots this one away. Oh, look at the juke. Now it's Lockett. Oh, now he bowls him over. 51 yards on the punt there. And control of the football switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now it's Wilson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 29. Well, in overtime, I think Coach is always wondering where's that magic line for my kicker. They're already in field goal range after that.